Welcome, 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 everyone, to Lauderhill TV. It's another week. We have an amazing show, as always, for you. Let's go! Good evening, everyone. Millissa Jayne here again for Lauderhill TV. I am the founder of Lauderhill TV, where we only share positive news. We feature amazing people. We let you know about incredible businesses and share just amazing resources as well. So much great things that we are here to give you. And if you are somewhere you're listening for the first time, and you want to have your information shared, just get in touch with me, support@lauderhilltv.com, and you can be a part of the show too. So come on in, guys. I know it's early, and we want to make sure that we welcome you. So just drop your name in the chat so I can welcome you in fine style, the way I normally do. And we're going to get into a few things today. So come on in, guys. Come on in. Don't be bashful. And don't be shy at all. Good evening from the Mouth of Babes is here. Good evening, good evening. And as you come in, just let one person know that you're here. I know there's a lot of things going on, especially tonight. I was at something else and I just ran out quickly to get back to do the show, which of course I cannot miss out on doing the show to bring you great positive information. And we got some good stuff for you. We're gonna review a few things that have happened recently. And if anybody wants to come and tell me about something that they have done recently, you're welcome to join. Just let me know and I can bring you up. Good evening from the Mouth of Babes Inc. is here live and direct. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to Madeline Noel, Madeline K LLC. Good evening, LTV Nation. Yeah, just go ahead and just drop in LTV Nation in the chats. People are just coming in. Tell a friend. It's not too late. People are going to be just rolling in right about now. And go ahead and subscribe, like, and share. And if you're watching on the replay, leave a comment so I know that you made it to the replay. Because not everybody can make it live. I understand that. And that's quite fine. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, most of the people tune into the show after the fact. Like over the weekend when they're doing their cleaning, their washing or whatever, they have LTV, Lauderhill TV, on their big screen television set and they're just watching and working. So I love it. I love it. I even get people sending me pictures. People send me pictures saying, look, I'm watching Lauderhill TV while I'm working over the weekend. So you could just do that. That's fine too. All right. So we're going to be having some special features today. And just definitely want to make sure that you are all good. So just drop me a comment in the chat once you come in. For those who have just come in, just drop a little message in the chat. Just say your name or good evening or something. And then we're going to get right into it right now.
The Law Office of Tamar Hamilton stands as a beacon of legal service excellence, specializing in real estate title and closing services, wills, trust, and probate. Your dreams and rights are more than just cases to us. Choose the Law Office of Tamar Hamilton. Call 954-507-4757 or visit tamarhamiltonlaw.com.
Reach your target audience by advertising on Lauderhill TV. Email support@lauderhilltv.com for the details. Hey everyone, Millissa Jayne here again for Lauderhill TV, and we're back at the Eileen Lieberman Botanical Gardens for the Jazz Brunch, the jazz event every month or so. It's a beautiful, beautiful event where we just listen to jazz, have our lunch, and just have a good time here. And today we're with Lenora J and Theory.
Yes.
Lenora, we're going to start with you and just tell us a little bit about yourself and the type of music you sing.
Okay. Again, my name is Lenora J. I'm originally from New York City, born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, and I relocated to South Florida in 2012. And I am a jazz vocalist, but I also do soul music as well. But jazz is my first love. And I sing with the band called Soul, Sounds of Universal Love, started by Theory.
Okay, Theory, tell us who you are.
All right. So I'm Thierry Dejean. I'm Haitian born and I'm New York bred and now Miami based. Hopefully just spreading some positive music here in South Florida.
Beautiful. Now, we had a great time today listening to you. You didn't just stay with jazz. You actually sang a lot of different types of music. Tell us about your style of musicality.
My musicality is one without borders and not in a box. I like to mix it up, try to keep things fresh and innovative, even if we're doing songs that are standards or classics. I like to keep a fresh and exciting approach to music that I do.
All right. And Mr. Theory here, you formed this band. Tell us a little bit about how this came about.
It just probably came about from just a group of musicians somebody needed a band, and we put a band together, and then people started asking us to play, and I was like, all right, I got to come up with a name for the band. So came up with the name Soul. And
tell us about that. What does that mean?
Oh, it means Sounds of Universal Love.
That's a beautiful name. Now, we're here in Lauderhill, and you're no stranger to Lauderhill. What have you done recently in Lauderhill?
I was recently a part of the MLK celebration show where I opened up for the legendary Shirley Murdoch and iconic Tony for their big show about a week ago.
Okay. Now, do you know much about Lauderhill? What do you know about Lauderhill?
I'm still learning. I do not know much about Lauderhill. I got to make sure I get it right. Lauderdale by the sea, Lauderdale Lakes, Lauderhill. So I'm trying to get on the good foot with making sure I'm saying the right city when I'm in the right place.
All right. Do you have any big things coming up? And what would you like to talk about as far as, what's coming up next for the band?
Well, there's a lot of future projects, definitely some recordings, going to do some new pictures. We definitely are doing some new pictures and a video.
How long has the band been together?
A few years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a couple of years. Yeah.
All right, Miss Lenora J, we enjoyed your music today. What one thing would you say to the viewers of Lauderhill TV who want to go out and enjoy music and stuff like that?
Definitely support local talent and entertainment. Come out to the venues when they are performing live and continue to be as enthusiastic and supportive as they have been so far.
All right. Well, we definitely enjoyed your music. One other thing, how can people follow you and learn more about the band?
Okay, they can find me on social media. I'm on Facebook and Instagram under my name, Lenora J, and my website is lenoraj.com. And the band Sounds of Universal Love Soul.
You can find them can find us on Instagram and Facebook.
Excellent. It's been my pleasure talking with you. Again, everybody, Millissa Jayne here, talking to Lenora J. Sounds kind of similar for Lauderhill TV, and we'll see you next time. All right? Have a good time. Bye. Okay, so we're going to take another short break, but I'm going to bring you something even better coming up in a little bit.
The Law Office of Tamar Hamilton stands as a beacon of legal service excellence, specializing in real estate title and closing services. wills, trust, and probate. Your dreams and rights are more than just cases to us. Choose the law office of Tamar Hamilton. Call 954-507-4757 or visit tamarhamiltonlaw.com.
Reach your target audience by advertising on Lauderhill TV. Email support@lauderhilltv.com for the details. Hey everyone, Millissa Jayne here again for Lauderhill TV, and I'm excited to be with my guest, Nikani. Nikani, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me and inviting me out to share some of my information about my business and the great things that we're doing here for the community in Lauderhill.
Beautiful, beautiful. So tell us the name of your company and what exactly you do.
Okay. The name of my company is Dunuye Fan Wellness LLC, and we are a healing arts modality in which we provide exercising, wellness programming, education, mentorship, everything that's dealing with healing arts and the capacity to reach out to the community to let them know about more healthier choices, how to implement traditional rhythms and movement into their daily lives, and just basically for mental health support.
Excellent. Now, we are surrounded by a lot of drums. Tell us about what's going on here today.
Yes, well, we're here at Life Garden Tools where we're going to be doing a 7 to 8 o'clock drum cardio program. And that's new to the community. Drum cardio is a fitness program where we implement doon-doons. These are called doon-doons.
All right.
Here, they're bass drums. And we use doon-doons and we dance and drum at the same time. So drum cardio, it stands for drum, rhythm, umoja, mindful movements, cardio. So you're getting more than an average workout. You're dancing, you're drumming, you're learning about culture, you're saying affirmations.
Okay.
And, you know, we just want something that people can realign themselves with. The heartbeat, the first level of communication back in the days before we had technology, what we had now, we had the drum. So we're using the drum as the source, as a community builder, as a healing modality.
Excellent.
Yes.
All right. So what about here in South Florida, especially in Lauderhill? Because I know you do drumming and different events. Talk about some of the events and the programs that you do right here in the community.
Okay, so like I said, we're starting our brand new programming here called Drum Cardio, and that's every Tuesday. Djembe Trap, that's a youth mentorship program that we're keeping over here. That's something that I created so that my son has an outlet and so that I can have him, put him in leadership positions and have his friends see how drumming and dancing and community is very much supported, and the youth, I want them to be able to pass on the torch. I want them to be able to share what we're giving them right now and take it on. You know, we're not going to be here forever, and I'm getting older, you know, and I want to have, it would be a waste and a shame not to be able to share this and have somebody else after me pass it on so that it lives.
So can you tell us a little bit more about some of the programs that you have for the youth and even for the adults?
Yes, for the youth, we have Djembe Trap. Djembe is the drum here that you see. Here is traditionally carved out of specific wood in Africa. Djembes were initially started in like Mali, and they use these drums throughout West Africa and Guinea and other areas in the Gambia and things like that, as well as Senegal. But Djembe is representing what we're here to learn as far as music, and TRAP stands for Traditional Rhythms Apprenticeship Program, in which we're bringing the children, we're sharing traditional rhythms from West Africa, Malian Empire, from the days of Sunjata and Mansa Musa. These songs and these dances are coming from those times, like the real Lion King, the real story from those times. These are the same kinds of musics and instruments that we're talking about up until today. So we just want them to be able to recognize that it was a glorious past and it's still an even greater future when they continue to use the drums. I was in Boynton Beach teaching African dance as well. I danced throughout my pregnancy. I have 4 children.
All right.
And the dancing really helped with...
Kept you fit?
Kept me fit.
Wow.
And really helped me with my labor.
Okay.
Yeah, because you were also... there's techniques and things that you do, and the women are there to provide service and help you how to tie your belly to support your stomach and what moves you can do and what moves you can't do and things of that nature. So it's not ever limiting.
Yeah.
So I would go into the community doing outreach to pregnant women or women that needed support in WIC and different kinds of community-based services. I was a liaison, and what I would do, I would talk to them, but I would also share drumming and dance inside of those meetups with them. So they were great for icebreakers. I'm a community-based person, and I've always used African dance and drumming in everything that I do. So when I'm coming out here now, I'm still a nurse, and I wanted to be able to provide drumming wellness to detox programs, to adult living facilities. I've worked with dementia patients. I've worked in units where skilled facilities, where these kinds of things could be so healing to the communities if they know that it's there. If right now there's a lot of, like I said, the African Renaissance is happening. Everything is like Afro beats, African.
That's
a lot
true.
of people are reflecting back into culture and wearing more cultural things,
wearing their
hair natural and things like that. So I want them to be able to embrace the same kinds of music that's available, even to Afro beats. Is coming from Africa. So to be able to correlate the drums of yesterday and to fuse it with music of today so that the youth can grasp it in a way that is relatable. So that's what we're doing right now with Djembe Trap.
That's really, really interesting. And especially, when you mentioned some of these language, some of the words that I'm not familiar with, people will maybe want to get back in touch with their heritage and really learn all about this stuff.
That's how we get it. We get it from griots and oral historians, and we call them jellies in Africa, DJELI. Those are the keepers of the traditions, the oral historians, and many of the instruments that you see here, they can play them, they sing, they're musicians, they know the family lineage that they're born in and can tell you your last name and where your forefathers and all of that happened through oral history.
Very, very interesting.
The same way that we get the drum and dance.
Very interesting. Now, just wrap it up again. Tell people how people can follow you and learn more about everything you've talked about today. Okay.
You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Dunuye Fan Wellness LLC. You can follow us or email us at info@dunuyefan.com. And our website is www.dunuyefan.com.
Could you spell that for us?
DUNUYE-FAN.com.
Beautiful.
And Dunuye Fan, I'm sorry, I didn't tell you what Dunuye Fan means. Dunuye Fan is a Susu term, and I got it from a master percussionist, Bimba Bangora. When he came down here, we also do facilitations for master artists, and that's how we're able to learn, and that's how we're able to share when we invite artists from out of town. So he gave me that name to use for my company. It means everything natural is good. That's everything wonderful. From the tree, from the skin of the animal, there's nothing put to waste. When they pray for the tree, they pray for the drum, and they use everything. Yes, that's wonderful. So everything natural is good, and that's what Dunuye Fan represents.
Well, it's been a pleasure talking with you today on Lauderhill TV. I want to thank you, but also this space. Could you just real quick 20 seconds talk about the space that we're in today?
Yes, this is a wonderful space. I want to just big up our brethren. For those of you who don't know, that means our brother, right? His name is Adrian. Life gardening tools here in Lauderhill, and this is a wellness center. They have herbs, they have healing stones, they have jewelry, they have sea moss, and they offer this space to companies, to individuals, to promote wellness in our community because it's so very much needed. So please come and check out this beautiful establishment, 4487 North University Drive, right here in the city of Lauderhill.
All right, here we go, guys. Another episode of Lauderhill TV with the beautiful queen here doing drumming. They're about to get started with drumming now. You guys need to check it out. Again, go to the website mentioned earlier and tune into Lauderhill TV every Thursday at 8 p.m. for more entertainment, business, people that are in Lauderhill. We have a great time here, right here in the beautiful city of Lauderhill.
The Law Office of Tamar Hamilton stands as a beacon of legal service excellence, specializing in real estate title and closing services, wills, trust, and probate. Your dreams and rights are more than just cases to us. Choose the Law Office of Tamar Hamilton. Call 954-507-4757 or visit tamarhamiltonlaw.com.
Reach your target audience by advertising on Lauderhill TV. Email support@lauderhilltv.com for the details. A couple of weeks ago, I spent some time with Shedley, who is the Scholarship Plug, the founder of the Scholarship Plug, which is an organization that provides scholarships for young people, for school, for college. And one of her mottos is, get paid to go to college, and it's amazing. So we're going to bring you that report for you at this time.
I wonder if God got a plan for everyone.
Hello again, everyone. Millissa Jayne here for Lauderhill TV on the scene at the Scholarship Plug, and it's my honor to welcome you to Shedley. Hey, Shedley.
Hey.
Again, we're back again.
Absolutely. Where else could we be? We are back, and welcome everybody to the Scholarship Plug.
Wow.
Thank you.
You should take over.
No! Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us here.
Thank you.
So tell us, who is Shedley and what is the Scholarship Plug?
Well, Shedley's just a regular person. But the Scholarship Plug, no, I'm just joking. But thank you again, guys. Well, honestly, by trade, I'm a college advisor. Okay. School counselor for the state of Florida. And the Scholarship Plug is almost like a God thing.
Yes.
It was a God thing.
Right.
Nobody grows up thinking that they're going to help students get paid to go to college. So it's totally a God thing. Uh-huh. So I spent a good amount of my career with Broward County Public Schools. Right. Shout out to them. And helping students get paid to go to college, helping them with the process, with financial aid. My specialty became financial aid and scholarships. Okay. With that, during the pandemic time, God said it was time to take it to the ground. Take it to the streets and help people in the community. And with our surprise, not really surprise until knowing what we know now, Lauderhill welcomed us with open arms.
Wow.
So our first location, which is the Scholarship Plug Center, where students come in, where we help them apply for college, apply for scholarships, apply for financial aid. We have everything they need here to position themselves to get paid to go to college.
Oh, right.
So that's our motto.
Getting paid to go to college. Doesn't that sound like strange? How does one get paid to go to college? Usually it's the other way around. Usually you have to pay to go to college. Exactly. And then you get a lot of debt. How do you get paid to go to college?
Good question, Millissa. I thought you'd never ask. So there's this thing called free money, but does free money really exist? Is anything really free?
Good question.
The answer to that is no. Okay. But your hard work should be rewarded. Right. And there's a lot of different rewards through scholarships, grants, and, financial aid. Financial aid comes in different forms. So in order to qualify for any financial aid, scholarships, or grants, you have to do what?
Apply.
Nobody knows what you need until you apply. But that simple concept, a lot of people just don't know. A lot of students just don't know where to apply, how much to apply for, where to look, where to start, even to have the mindset to realize that somebody is willing to say, hey, you look like me, or I was in a situation just like you, and now I'm successful, and I want to give back to you. You don't think that exists until we come out
and tell everybody.
And tell you
So that's
our job. That's what we do.
That's what Lauderhill TV is all about, to share this amazing information about the scholarship plug. Okay.
We conduct interactive workshops because it starts with education, awareness. It only takes for you to mention something for it to ignite something else. So the mere mention of a scholarship and that you deserve it just by being you is where we come in.
Okay.
Specifically, our primary workshop for this year.
All right.
Okay. For this year, I'm going to make this a timeless plug. Okay. So you can plug this anytime.
I love it.
Okay. For the state of Florida specifically, there's a Bright Future Scholarship that we need everybody to know about, starting from 8th grade.
All right.
It is almost a non-negotiable scholarship.
Okay.
So we start there. We do workshops for Bright Futures. We do workshops for students that have a need, for low income, high income. I mean, there's scholarships and financial aid for everything.
What is the best time to apply for scholarships?
If you can understand what I'm saying, when I say scholarship and it equates to money for you to go to college, you're ready.
Anytime.
Anytime.
All right, then. So we are in the scholarship plug offices right now. I mean, we have a classroom right here that we're looking at, that we're in. We have another conference room where people are doing work and applying and working with students. Tell us about your space here in Lauderhill.
Well, thank you, Millissa, for asking. So the space was created to create access.
Okay.
So we don't want anyone to have any barriers. So if you have technology, if you're technology deficient, we have the technology for you.
Okay.
If your Wi-Fi is not reliable, we have reliable Wi-Fi here. If you need as simple as a printer, something to print, because half of everybody's household, the printers don't work. Okay. Most printers just don't have that ink because ink is expensive.
Ink is very expensive.
Okay, well, I welcome you here, especially if you're a Lauderhill resident.
There you go.
Come to the door and say you're a Lauderhill resident. It's over with. Over with.
I love it.
Okay, so shout out, especially the commission that we have here. I don't want to get political.
Yeah.
But when it's time to say something and speak to something, our commission here in Lauderhill,
yes,
forget it.
Yes.
They have your back. There's nothing that the scholarship plug doesn't ask for on your behalf that they say no to. It's always yes for our students.
All right.
So that's a plug right there. If you're a Lauderhill student, we need you here. We're here for you. Right here in your city. Let's get you to college, even if it's not college. And I want to be clear about college. Okay. When I say college, it could be technical college. The Boys and Girls Club just mentioned that they have a program for CDL licensing that takes a few months or less.
Okay.
So any continuing education, even if you want to go to Harvard, that's fine. Whatever you want to do, we're here. We're equipped and experienced advisors here for you to support you with your journey.
All right. So talk about any other services that you provide that you may have not mentioned as yet.
Okay. So we have a scholarship that we raise funds for. So the Scholarship Plug is a nonprofit organization. So we do raise funds and we encourage business owners, local businesses to pour back into the community through scholarship. Yes, ma'am.
Talk about your website. There's a lot of information there, and is that the best place for people to get in touch with you?
Well, we'd love to see your faces. So come on in. We're open Tuesdays through Fridays from 2 to 7.
What is the address of this location?
You're coming to see me?
Yes.
Yes, come see me. The address is 4300 North University Drive, Suite C200, and right here in the beautiful city of Lauderhill, Florida, 33351.
Okay. And you say the opening hours are, the opening days?
Yes, please come visit us Tuesdays through Fridays from 2 to 7. So we work it around school hours.
Okay.
Right after school hours.
Good.
Yes.
All right. So Shedley, we've pretty much covered everything. Is there anything final you'd like to say and encourage our Lauderhill TV listeners to get in touch?
So I do. Guys, our children are our future. It doesn't matter if you don't have your own children, but once you see someone out there in the community that's a youth, just ask them, what college are you going to? Are you applying for scholarships? Do you know how to do it? Well, guess what? If you don't, there's a resource right here in the city of Lauderhill that can help you get to the next level on an educational level, okay? That's my ask to the Lauderhill business owners, residents. Let's pour back into our students. Ask them, what are you doing about college? What are you doing about your future? What do you want to be when you grow up?
I love it. So that's the scholarship plug right here in the city of Lauderhill. Millissa Jayne here with Shedley, and we'll see you on the next episode. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fundraisers, we Zumba, we dance, we dance for a cause and we raise funds for our scholarships.
That's excellent. So the adults can get involved.
The Law Office of Tamar Hamilton stands as a beacon of legal service excellence, specializing in real estate title and closing services, wills, trust, and probate. Your dreams and rights are more than just cases to us. Choose the Law Office of Tamar Hamilton. Call 954-507-4757 or visit tamarhamiltonlaw.com.
Reach your target audience by advertising on Lauderhill TV. Email support@lauderhilltv.com for the details. All right, I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in tonight. This was an amazing show. I want to thank my co-producer, Mr. G. I want to thank all of you guys for tuning in. Please subscribe, like, and share. And if you're watching on the replay, feel free to leave me a comment so I can, send you a message back. The last thing I want to say to you tonight is if you're on Facebook, come and join us on YouTube. The link is, the website is very simple. Just go to YouTube and type in Lauderhill TV and you'll find it. Please subscribe. We need the subscribers very, very much. And again, we will be back next week, Thursday, for another incredible show. We're going to have an amazing guest and some great reviews of events and activities that we have attended. So again, have a wonderful night. I will see you next week on Lauderhill TV. Bye for now.